Welcome back to the Antique Clock Shop. Okay, the next step in this 1870s Ogee clock is we're going to put some Howard's wood polish and conditioner on there. And stuff works really good at putting all the oils and moisture back into the wood. Now you just put it on there and you let it sit for about 10 minutes and then you can wipe it off. As you can see, it really brings back that color. Almost got her done here. I'll get the top of it. Alright, now I'll let that sit about 10 minutes and then I'll wipe it down, wipe off all the excess, and then we'll get it back on the workbench in the shop there, and we'll start getting the movement put back into it. Okay, I got the movement ready to go back in. I just gotta get the cable threaded through. And it'll take a little bit to get it up around the pulleys. Alright, let's set this down in the little slots here. Just gotta watch you don't kink the wire like that. Should sit right down in there like that. the tricky part. You gotta thread it up through around the pulley. So let's see if I can do it like this. Let me try a different tool, one with more of a hook on it. There we go. Now I gotta reverse that and go back the other way. I might be able to just thread it through, see if I can get lucky here. Yeah. Just got to keep tension on it so it doesn't unravel back inside of the movement side there. There's one. Okay, let's see if we get this other one done. There we go. Didn't think I was going to get it there. Let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the pulley. I'm going to try that all over again now. I got to go on this side of the pulley. And I don't think I'm going to get that tool in there. Okay, I got the other side, the cable's threaded through. Now the next step's to get the face back on it. That's all it does is sits there on these pins. Alright, now I'll have to get it, let's see. Now the next steps, I got to get it on my little piece of wood here and get it leveled up, and I got to figure out where the top of the hour is. That's our next move. Okay, I got it sitting on my level board here. I forgot I had to take the face back off because I got to set the beat, so I'll have to bend this crutch wire to get the clock in the beat. But what we're going to do right now, you can see they got the weight. I'll end up hooking the cable up to the weight, set that in the side, on the side of the inside the clock here. I'll go ahead and hook up the other side. Same thing, set it over inside the clock. And then, see what key fits the arbor here. I just got to slowly wind it, make sure it winds up on the spool correctly. And to make sure it goes on the pulley up top. Make sure it doesn't fall off of that, the cable. Okay, got tension on the weight. Clock's wanting to run. It's got a little bit of power on it. Looks like I didn't get my click wire on there. Alright, I gotta fix that off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, I got the click wire fixed. Let's see, wind it up here on the chime side. Alright, let's see if it works. We're just going to need some adjustment there. Alright, just got to do some more adjustments on it. It's coming along. Okay, now we got to put that suspension spring back into it. Could have been the crutch this way. Uh-oh. Let's use the other one. Kind of close. Alright, I'll have to play with that some more. It's still out. Yeah, when you get it just right, it should just run. When you get the beat set, just a little bit of movement on that, it should run. Okay, I got it working good. I know there's a section of the video where I was trying to work on the chime side and it wasn't working correctly. Well, the problem was there was a little block that goes on the top of the movement that spaces the movement off the back of the case, and I had the movement in too far, so the pivots were actually hitting the back of the case, and that's why the chimes side wasn't working correctly. So I fixed that problem, and then I also installed this board here. Originally they had nails in the sides, which I couldn't get them in there, so I made a board up and pinned it on each side so it keeps the sides from moving in and out. And there's another, and then I had a hard time getting the clock in beat. I think it's because I need to put a new suspension spring in there, which I'll do. Other than that, the clock's been working good, running for about 12 hours, and it was about 4 minutes slow. Not bad for a clock this old, but once I put the new suspension spring in there, that should fix that problem. All right, thanks for watching.